We say hello to our Booger McFarland and one of Tebow's former coaches, Rex Ryan. And Coach, I want to start with you. From a football standpoint, what was your reaction to Urban Meyer's decision to bring in Tim Tebow?
Well, at first, I'm really not surprised because, look, Urban Meyer's had a lot of really good players, but if you identify one player with Urban Meyer, it's Tim Tebow. And so I just think that, Tebow convinced him, hey, give me a shot. And I'm not surprised. These guys are close. It's like father-son almost. So I wasn't surprised by it.
My only question, Rex, would be why. I get it if this were 10 years ago, but you're talking about a guy that hadn't played football in almost a decade. He's never played the position of tight end. So why would you bring in a distraction like that? Now, consider this also, Rex. Urban has already made a couple of questionable decisions already. You hired Chris Doyle, the strength coach. We saw how that turned out. A lot of people question the pick of Travis Etienne when you have Robinson in the backfield already. Now you bring in Tim Tebow. What about the positive vibe? I get the whole thing about the culture and he knows what Urban wants. Or if that's the case, just bring him in as a coach. So I just question why you would bring him in. And for Tim Tebow, if you love Urban like a father figure, and we hear that they live 3 or 4 doors down from each other and they're so close, why would you want to bring the undue negative attention to someone you're so close to? Because I think we all realize that Tebow's not going to play tight end in the National Football League. So why are we doing this? Why are we going through the dog and pony show and bringing the negative attention to a franchise that's, let's face it, they are trying to work their way up and become a better football team. I just don't know why either party would want to do this.
Rex, hop in on
Booger,
that.
I look at it this way. As the guy that, was part of a thing, we brought him into the New York Jets. But I brought him in to be kind of like a personal protector on the punt team. By the way, we were successful on 6 fake punts with Tim Tebow. I thought he could run some wildcat-type offense for us. As we said, Mike Pettin and I used to say he's the best throwing fullback in the league. I think we're going to get that here still with Urban Meyer. He's not an NFL passer. Okay, we understand that. But what he is going to do, Urban's trying to set a culture. And one of that is, this guy right here is amazing off the field. His work ethic, his passion in the weight room, all that type of stuff is a real positive for your football team. However, I get it. And it's not going to be a negative thing like it was with the Jets. Like, look, let's face it. We were on Hard Knocks. The next year when we got Tebow, we were on ESPN Hard Knocks. They were there all the time to see our backup quarterback. But right now, this is kind of a story that people are going to be pulling for Tim Tebow, that he's, 30-some years old. Here's a guy who hadn't played a snap in 10 years. And, people are going to be pulling for it. And we'll see. Maybe it takes a little pressure off of Trevor, the rookie quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. I don't know. But at the end of the day, this guy may have some value in short yardage situations, running direct snap runs. Believe me, I tell you, if you got the ball on the 1-yard line, I don't know if I bet against Tim Tebow even now. Okay, he's good as a personal protector, and then as an H-back, fullback type guy, I can see it. I mean, is it ideal? Maybe not. But Urban Meyer, this is his guy, and there's no way they're going to cut Tim Tebow. There's no chance of it. He's going to make this football team.
There's so much to unpack there. I have like 50 questions because many people thinking, okay, just see if he gets through training camp and earns a roster spot. But interesting that you think maybe as a fullback in that wildcat formation that they can get something out of him, Coach. 9 years after he last played, and after he last played, of course, was for you. Let's talk about that chemistry part, starting with you, Booger, because the Jaguars locker room, when to your point, they're trying to start over with the rookie quarterback, the man, Trevor Lawrence. So if you're in that locker room, what message does that send to you when you bring a Tim Tebow in there who hasn't played in 9 years and the kind of leadership style that at least he's had for his previous career?
Well, Sage, I'm going to try to do this TV thing right. So I'm going to answer your question first. It's not going to affect Trevor Lawrence in the locker room because Trevor Lawrence is the #1 overall pick, and he's the franchise quarterback. He will be the quarterback. If Tim Tebow throws a pass while Trevor Lawrence is on the field, somebody needs to go down to Jacksonville and fire everybody. So now I'm doing the TV thing right. I'm going to answer your question. Hopefully I've satisfied that. Now let me get back to Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan, put us on the split screen. I'm going to do Stephen A. Hey, put me in. Now, Rex. Now, Rex, you know, you are one of the most respected defensive minds I know. Now, you know in your heart of hearts, Tim Tebow is not making the Jacksonville Jaguars, Rex. So don't you get on national TV and tell America and get everybody in Gainesville hyped up like Tim Tebow is going to make the team, he's going to contribute, and he's going to be an integral part of the organization. I don't need a hype man. I don't need anybody to come on, hey, guys, let's go. I don't need that. I need somebody that can play some football. Have you seen the Jacksonville Jaguars record the last 3 years? They don't need a hype man. They need somebody that can actually score some touchdowns, Rex.
Yeah, what you need there, Booger, to the point is, I know all about their record and all that. What you need is a full-fledged man. Tim Tebow is that. He is a tough sucker. If you want a guy that's going to be the toughest guy in your football team, one of the most passionate guys with an unbelievable work ethic, that's who this guy is. Okay, I get it. Is he going to be a difference maker on the field? Absolutely not. But what he is going to bring to you is that type of that passion. Urban's trying to get these kind of players. And one thing it's going to show him also is the fact that, hey, look, man, this guy right here is my guy. And one thing it's going to tell the players, Urban Meyer, he is loyal. He is loyal as heck. And so if you do things the right way, maybe he's got a spot for you. But I don't think you're not going to bring Tim Tebow in to cut him. I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening.
Rex,
if
stay there.
Signs, I'm telling you, no way are you going to bring him in to cut him. You would do that now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.